You people are blessed with good health. In last video we have seen introduction to matrices, its order, its types, transpose and the addition of matrices. Hope you people remember. Let us have a quick recall. Children, what do you mean by matrix? It is nothing but a rectangular arrangement of an elements or numbers in rows and columns enclosed in a square bracket. Is it so? In last video I gave you some examples. If you people have any doubts, please go through it, guys. Then what is order? Order of a matrix? Order of a matrix is nothing but the number of rows and number of columns of a matrix which is given. Am I right? Then when the addition of matrices is possible, if the order of both the matrices are same, then the addition is possible. Hope you people remember. If you people have any doubts, please go through the last video. Okay children, now it's time to start the matrix multiplication. What is matrix multiplication? When does a matrix multiplication is possible? Let us have a look into that. Here I have taken two matrices. Okay, so matrix X and matrix Y. So matrix X is of order 3 by 2. This is R1, row 1, row 2 and row 3. This is column 1 and column 2. So here I have 3 rows and 2 columns. Am I right? So here what is matrix order of matrix Y? This is R1, R2. This is C1 and C2. So here I have 2 rows and 2 columns, so that the order of this matrix is 2 by 2. Hope you people remember. Then when does a multiplication of matrices is possible? Here I have given some definition, right? So multiplication of two matrices are possible only when the number of columns of the first matrix is equal to the number of rows of the second matrix, which is nothing but here I have taken two matrices, right, X and Y. Here we have written the order of these two matrices. So please do remember, matrix multiplication is possible only when the order of the first matrix, so this is my first matrix, this order is 3 by 2, and second matrix, this order is 2 by 2. So the column of the first matrix should be equal to the row of the second matrix. Again, let me tell you again, the order of the the column of the first matrix is equal to the column of row of the second matrix. So which is nothing but the numbers in between these two matrices are same, then the matrix multiplication is possible. Again, if the numbers in between are same, then the matrix multiplication is possible, so that you can multiply the two matrices, children. So you can get the resultant matrix, right? So if you multiply matrix X and Y, your resultant matrix will be XY. Am I right? Then what will be order of this resultant matrix? Here I will tell you, the order of this resultant matrix is the number of rows and number of columns in this resultant matrix is nothing but, how to find it out? Just simple, just cancel the numbers in between. What is left out? Here we have 3 and here we have 2, right? So the order of this resultant matrix or order of XY is nothing but 3 by 2. So please do remember, the order of the matrix resultant matrix is nothing but, if you cancel the numbers in between, you will be left out with 3 by 2, right? So the order of the resultant matrix is 3 by 2. Hope you people remember, that will be the order of the resultant matrix. Now we came to know XY multiplication is possible. Let's go for another case. Let's check whether YX multiplication is possible or not. In last case we have seen XY multiplication is possible, right? So here let us have a look, YX multiplication is possible or not. So again I am using the same matrix what we have used in the last problem. So here I have taken matrix Y as 2, 3, 6, 1 and matrix X as 4, 1, 3, 2, 5, 6. So matrix Y is of order 2 by 2 and matrix X is of order 3 by 2. So how to check whether the matrix multiplication is possible or not? We have came across one condition, right? What is the condition for matrix multiplication is possibility of, to check the possibility of matrix multiplication? Here you want to check whether the first matrix, a column of the first matrix should be equals with the row of the second matrix. Am I right? So here the column of the first matrix is 2 by 2, so and the row of the second matrix is 3, right? So the numbers in between are not equal. Okay, then we can say matrix multiplication is not possible. Stop. So let me conclude by showing one important property, that is commutative property, where X, Y, if you take any two matrices A and B, so this is Y matrix A and this is matrix B, we have to check A cross B is B cross A. This is not it should not be equal. Okay, so here we have checked now. So xy matrix xy multiplication is possible, but in the same case yx multiplication is not possible. So that we can say matrix multiplication is not commutative since xy is not equal to yx. Okay, before moving on to the next definitions, I am going to give you some examples. So here I have taken two matrices A and B. So here I am going to find out matrix AB, that is which is nothing but the product of the matrix AB. So here I have taken A and B, right. So first, what is the condition for matrix multiplication? Already we have seen the number of columns of the first matrix should be equal to the number of rows of the second matrix. So here what is the column of the first matrix is 2 and the row of the second matrix is also 2. So the numbers in between are 2. So directly we can say matrix multiplication is possible. The product of the matrix A and B. So already we checked, so AB. So here the order is 2 by 2 and this is also 2 by 2. Then what will be the resultant matrix? The what is left out? 2 by 2. So order of AB should be 2 by 2. So in first video we have seen the general form of the matrices, right? So I have given general form of the matrices A11, A12 and so on, A21, A22 and so on, A, M, N and so on. Am I right? Hope you people remember. So here this is A11, A12, A21, A22. Here also same. So my resultant matrix must be of the order 2 by 2. So here I am going to fill those places. Okay. So first I want to fill A11, that is the first row and first column. This is A11, right. So how to multiply two matrices? Here I am going to multiply the elements of first row of the first matrix with the first column of the second matrix. People do remember first multiplication, the first thing we have to do is fill all the places. So here I am going to fill A11. So what you have to do, I have to multiply first row and first column. Okay, the first row of the first matrix with the first column of the second matrix. So here corresponding elements will get multiplied. So corresponding means here also first element, here also first element. So this second element should be multiplied with this second element. This is what the procedure for finding the multiplication. Okay, so first element of first row is equal to first element of first column. What we have to do, here I am going to multiply the first row of the first matrix with the first column of the second matrix. So corresponding elements. So here first element, here also first element. What will be your answer? 1 into 1 plus. So second element and the second element. Answer 3 into 4. Let's move on to the second place. This is A, first row and second column. So that is A12. Here I am going to fill the first row and second column element. What will happen? Here I want to multiply the first row of the first element with the second column of the second matrix. What will happen? So first row of the first matrix should be multiplied with second column of the first matrix. So here I am going to multiply the corresponding elements. What will happen? So 1 should be multiplied with 2. Okay, then second element should be multiplied with second element. Your answer. And then this is A21, this is A22. Here also the same procedure. Here I am going to multiply the second row of the first matrix with the first column of the second matrix. What will happen? 2 should be multiplied with 1 and 4 should be multiplied with 4. And again going for the last place, second row of the first matrix should be multiplied with second column of the second matrix. Since the place is A22, right? So here I am going to multiply the elements of second row of the first matrix with the second column of the second matrix. What will happen? 2 should be multiplied with 2 and 4 should be multiplied with 3. Now go for the simplification. 1 into 1 is 1, 3 into 4 is 12. So 1 2s are 2, 3 3s are 9, 2 1s are 2, 4 4s are 16, 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So after doing this, answer will be 13, 11, 18 and 6. So product of AB is 13, 11, 18 and 16. Children, please do remember, just to check what will be the resultant order of the resultant matrix. R1, R2, C1, C2. So order of the resultant matrix is also 2 by 2. Am I right? So already in the previous step I told you the resultant matrix order must be 2 by 2. Now we got the answer, right? This is the verification part. We have to check it. I hope you people remember how to do the matrix multiplication. Children, while doing matrix multiplication at the beginning, you feel little difficult and you will be confused. But if you keep practicing, it is so easy to solve. So keep practicing, children. Keep doing the problems. Whatever I am giving at the end of this session, you will be practicing. Let's move on to the second problem. What is given? If a is equals to 1, minus 1, 3 and 2. Here I am going to find out a square. How to find out a square? So if you take a square, can I write it as a into a, which is nothing but a square, right? So here I am going to multiply the matrix A 2 times. What will happen? So matrix A and matrix A. First we have to check whether matrix multiplication is possible or not. Am I right? So how will you check? The order of the first matrix is 2 by 2. This is also 2 by 2. So the numbers in between are same, right? So directly we can say this matrix multiplication is possible. So again what we have to do? The resultant matrix is 2 by 2. Am I right? So resultant, the order of the resultant matrix is 2 by 2. So 2 and 2 are left out. So order is 2 by 2 obviously. So now I am going to multiply. What will happen? The first row with first column. Okay. So this is first row and this is first column. What will happen? So first element should be multiplied with the first element plus first element should be multiplied, sorry, second element should be multiplied with the second element. So this part A11 is over. Now go on to A12. What will happen? So here I am going to multiply the first row with the second column. What will happen? So first row, second column. So first element and first element. So 1 into minus 1 plus second element and second element, minus 1 into 2. Let's move on to second column, A21 and A22. Okay. Meanwhile, the first row should be multiplied with first column. What will have? Second row should be multiplied with first column. So 3 into 1 plus 2 into 3. Then move on to the last session. So second row, second column. What will happen? 3 into minus 1 plus 2 into 2. After solving, your answer will be minus 2, minus 3, 9 and 4. So a square is equals to the resultant matrix. Now check whether the order is right or not. The resultant matrix order is 2 by 2. Let's move on to the next problem. What is given? If a is equals to 3, x, 0, 1 and b is equal to 9, 16, 0 and minus y. Here what is the question? Find x and y when a square is equals to b. So please children, you just listen to this. Here the condition given is a square is equals to b, right? So what you have to do? First you have to find a square. So how to find a square? In last problem also we found a square, right? Using the same matrix multiplication we have to find a square value. So now what will be the answer? 9, 4x, 0 and 1. Hope you people can solve it using matrix multiplication. Then move on to this condition. What is the condition given? A square is equals to b. Okay, so a square value is 9, 4x, 0 and 1. So what is b matrix? 9, 16, 0, minus 1 given in your question itself. Please go through it. And then in first video, in the introduction to the matrices, I told you if two matrices are equal, then the corresponding elements are also equal. Okay, now A11, A11, A12, A12, A21, A21, A22 and A22, right? So if these two matrices are equal, then corresponding elements are also equal. So here I want to find x and value, right? So can I equate this 4x with 16? What will happen? X is equals to 16 by 4, then x will be 4. Here I am going to equate y. What will happen? Minus y is equals to 1. What will be your y? Y is equals to minus 1. Then fourth problem, find x and y if 4, 3x, x in minus 2 into 5, 1 is equals to y, 8. So here we have to multiply these two matrices. What will happen? Just to check whether the matrix multiplication is possible or not, what will be the order? 2 by 2. So here the order of this matrix is 2 by 1. So the numbers in between are same, right? So can you say the matrix multiplication is possible? Yes. Then go for the matrix multiplication. What will be the resultant matrix? Order of the resultant matrix will be 2 by 1, right? So order of the resultant matrix is 2 by 1. So this is the first row and the first column. What we have to do? multiply the first element. So 4 into 5 plus the second elements 3x into 1. Then go on to the next row, the second row with this matrix. What will happen? The first row with multiplied with first element will be multiplied with the first element, and then second element with second element. What will happen? 20 plus 3x 5x minus 2 is equals to by 8. Now check this resultant matrix. What will be the order? 2 by 1. Am I right? So here I am going to find x value and the y value. How to find? These two matrices are equal, right? So can I say the equivalent matrices, or when will you solve the equate? Here I am going to equate the corresponding elements. What will happen? So here let us take the second element. So 5x minus 2 is equals to 8. Right now what will happen? So if you take this minus to the next side, what will happen? It will become plus 2. So answer is 10. So x value is 2. So here I want to find y value also, right? So can I substitute this x value in the second equation? What will happen? So 20 plus 3x is equals to y. In place of x, I am going to substitute the x value, that is 2. What will happen? So 3 into 2 is 6. So value of y is 6. Two matrices were given, A and B, right? So what is the question? We have to find A plus B the whole square. So here I want to find A plus B the whole square. How to find A plus B the whole square? As we have solved in the first problem. How to solve A square? A into A, right? So A plus B the whole square is also nothing but A plus B into A plus B. So first what we have to do here, I want to find A plus B. Am I right? So how to find the addition of matrices? Already in first video I told you, when the matrix addition is possible, only the order of two matrices are equal. Okay, so order of this matrix is 2 by 2. This matrix is also 2 by 2. So we can say matrix addition is possible. Am I right? So here I am going to add the corresponding elements. So 1 plus 1, 4 plus 2, 1 minus 1 and minus 3 minus 1. Answer will be 2, 6, 0 and minus 4. So now can we solve A plus B the whole square? How to find A plus B the whole square? A plus B into A plus B. Here also the order, the numbers in between are same. So matrix multiplication is possible. You people know how to multiply two matrices. So resultant matrix is also be 2 by 2. Hope you people understand. Now A plus B the whole square is equals to 4, minus 12, 0 and 16. Let's move on to the seventh problem. Solve for x and y. Here the matrix is minus 2, 0, 3, 1 and minus 1, 2x plus 3 into minus 2, 1 is equals to 2 into y 3. Here the same procedure. Here first I want to multiply these two matrices. What will happen? Answer will be, if you multiply these two matrices, your answer will be minus 2 plus 0, minus 3 plus 2x. So here 3 into minus 2 and 1, right? Now what do I have to do? I have to multiply all the elements whatever present is in this matrix with 3. Now what will happen? 3 into minus 2 is minus 6, 3 into 1 is 3. Here also I am going to multiply all the elements with 2. What will happen? 2 into y is 2y, 2 into 3 is 6. Now we go for the same procedure. Minus 2 plus 0, minus 3 plus 2x plus minus 6, 3 equal to 2y and 6. So 2 plus 0 is 2, minus 3 plus 2x plus minus 6, 3 equal to 2y and 6, right? So here you have two matrices, right? So order of these two matrices are also same. So this is 2 by 1 and this is also 2 by 1. So can I add this? Now what will happen? 2 minus 6 minus 3 plus 2x plus 3 equal to the right hand side. Now 2 minus 6 is minus 4 and minus 3 and plus 3 will get cancelled. So you will be left out with 2x. Am I right? So which is equal to 2y and 6. Now we can say these two matrices are equal. How to solve the equal matrix? We have to equate the corresponding elements. Now what will happen? Minus 4 is equals to 2y. So can I equate it? What will happen? 2y is equals to minus 4. So answer will be y is equals to minus 2. If you equate x, 2x is equal to 6. Your answer will be x is equal to 3. Now we can say the values of x and y are 3 and minus 2. Let's move on to the last problem of this session. This is very important problem and very easy problem also. Please keep remember. Here given X matrix is given, am I right? And one condition is also given, 2x minus 3y is equals to 10 and minus 8. Here we want to find the matrix X and Y, that's it. Okay. So this X and Y is in the form of matrix. Now what I have to do? Here I have one condition, right? 2x minus 3y is equals to 10 minus 8. So if you want to find the matrix X and Y, what we have to do? Already matrix X is given. We just want to find matrix Y alone. What you have to do? So can I substitute the value of X in this condition to get the Y value? That is what I am going to do now. If you want to substitute the value of X, I want to multiply these two matrices. Am I right? So if you do the matrix multiplication, what will be the order? 2 by 2 and here 2 by 1. The numbers in between are same. So the resultant matrix will be 2 by 1. Can you solve it? Hope you people can do it by yourself. If you people have any doubts, you can go through the first problem also. Then move on to this condition. Again 2x minus 3y is equals to 10 and minus 8. Here just I am going to substitute the value of x here, that's it. So what will happen? Here I want to find y value, right? So can I bring all the other terms to the next side? What will happen? So minus 3y is equals to this matrix. If you take 2x to the next side, it will become minus 2x. Okay. So if you take minus to the another side, all these signs will get changed. So plus it will become minus and minus will become plus. So here 2x minus this matrix. Now what will happen? Can I substitute the value of x here? So what is value of x? Minus 4 and 10. Am I right? So here I am going to multiply each and every element of this particular matrix with 2. What will happen? 2 into minus 14 is minus 28. 2 into 10 is 20. So here the order of these two matrices are 2 by 1, 2 by 1. Same, right? So can I subtract it? So minus 28 minus 10, 20 minus into minus will become plus. Okay. So if you solve, your answer will be minus 38. 20 plus 8 is 28. Here we know the value of 3y. Am I right? I just want to find the value of y. So can I bring this 3 to the another side? It will become 1 by 3 of this particular matrix. So this is the solution. So value of x is minus 14 and 10 and the value of y is 1 by 3 into minus 38, 28. Okay children, we came to the end of the session. Today we have seen matrix multiplication. Today we covered 8 problems, right? So many problems are in your textbook. Few of them were given for the assignment. Children, matrix is very important and easy subject. As I told you in the last week itself, please do preparing. If you keep practicing it, you can definitely score well. So try to solve all the problems by yourself. See you people in the next video. Thank you.